Under simple average relative method, second type of questions will be using the geometric mean. So here we will be calculating the geometric mean from the series and then we will be finding the index number. Let us see one example of geometric mean. So this is the information given. We have 5 commodities and 2 prices are given, 2010 and 2015. So this will become our P0 and this will become our P1. As we have seen in case of arithmetic mean, we have calculated capital P, that is price relative. So here also formula is same for price relative, that is P1 divided by P0 into 100. So in the first instance it will be 16 divided by 18 into 100. So our first P, when we will calculate it, it will be 88.88. Now second will be 22 P1 divided by P0, 20 into 100. So when we will solve it, it will be coming out to be 110. Third will be 26 divided by 25 into 100. So our third answer will be 104. And the next 25 divided by 15 into 100, it will be 166.67. And finally in the last it will be 45 divided by 42 into 100, it will come out to be 107.14. Under the previous method using arithmetic mean, we have simply added it and we have applied the formula. But here we will have to go with the next step also, that is we have to calculate log P. So the next column we will prepare for log P. From this P column we will be taking the log. So you will be using the log tables that have been given at the end of your book, and from there we will see the values of these under the log table. So in your book's last table number A has been given under appendices. So the first table is of logarithms only. Now one thing you all have to keep in mind is that the log table always starts with 2 digits. If you will look at the log table, it will always start with the 2 digits. So this is the log table. You can see on the left hand side it is starting from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and it will be moving towards last value. If you will see, the last value of this table will be till 99. It means log table works with 2 digits. If you will look at the table carefully, you can see on the above the values have been given in the form of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 9. So we have to see the values according to this table, and in the last also again you can see the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that. So from here if I have to take the value of 101, so what will I do? I will see from the left hand side 10 under 1. So if I have to see the value of 101, so I can see up to 2 digits. So I will break it into 2 parts and 10 under 1, that is 0043. And if I have to take the value of 1011, so I will be taking the value from here 10 under 1, 0043. Further again I have been given 1, so I will go back. And from this 1, which value will I take? If the above value, these are the above values, these are the below values after 5. So if above value has been taken, here also I will be taking the above value under 1. So it will depend upon which value we have to see. So let us see according to our question how we will be seeing the logarithms. So in this question, first value we have to see 88.88. As I have shown you, log table shows values of 2 digits. So I will be selecting 2 digits to see the value. But before that, what I have to do is I will have to write down some numbers. How I will be writing the numbers? Here before point I have 2 digits. I have to count the digits before this point. My value is 88.88. So before the points I have 88. So I have 2 digits. I will be deducting 1 digit from that. It means 2 minus 1. So here I will write 1 point. Now I will be looking at the value from the table, as the table will be showing me the value from 2 digits. So what will I do is, I will see 88 under 8, again under 8. I am repeating because the table starts with 2 digits. So 88 will be seen under 8, again under 8. Let us see from the table. So here in the table you all can see 88. And what I have to do, I have to see from above where is 8. So I will be seeing 88. So this is my 88 and I will have to move towards further. So I will see where is the 8. 8 is here. So this is the value under 88. That is 9484. But 88 will be seen under 8. Again it has been written 88 under 8, again under 8. So I will be moving further for 8. Under 8 the value is 4. So what will I do? I will be adding this 4 into it. So 9484 plus 4. So it will be 9488. This will be the value that I will be writing, 9488. So here I will write 9488 that we have seen from the table. Let us see further. The more you will look at the values, the more it will be clear to you. If I have to see next value, this is 110. First of all, I will count the digits before point. In this, there is no point. So I will be counting all the digits. I have 3 digits. I will deduct 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So I will be writing 2 point. Now I have to see the value from the table. What will I do? Because the table shows 2 digits value. So I will be looking at 11 under 0. Let us see from the table. So see 11 under 0. 11 under 0 value is 0414. So I'll be writing 0414. So 0414. Like this we will be filling the values. Again in the next we have 3 digits. Minus 1, 2. So 2 point. Now I will look at the value of 10 under 4 because 10 will be there in the table. So I will be looking at 10 under 4. So this value is 0170. Now next again points are coming. Before points I have 3 digits. I will be deducting 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So I will write 2 point. Now I will see 16 under 6, again under 6. Now 16, if I look at the table, 16 under 6 it is 2201. And again I have to see under 6, if I go further below, the value comes out to be 16. I will again repeat, I have seen 16 first under 6, again under 6. Till 2 we need to see. I'll just show you from the table also. If I look at from here, 16 under 6, the value is 2201. Again I have to look at for C, 6. I will be moving further for 6, 16. Why I have taken below value? Because this was written below. The 6 I have chosen, it is not written above, it is written below. So I have taken below value, that is 16. So I will be adding 2201 plus 16 and that will be the value that I will be writing in the table. So when I will add it, it will be 2217. So this is 2217. Similarly in the last, we can see the value is 107.14. So before point we have 3 digits. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 point. Now I will look at 10 under 7, then under 1. Now see, let's see from the table. We will be seeing 10 under 7, again under 1. So if we look at 10 under 7. 10 under 7 is 0294. And 0294, further if we go, the value, because 0294 is written below and further I have to see the value under 1. So I will be looking at the below value, that is 4. So both of them will be added. So 10 under 7, when I have seen, it was 0294 and further I have to see under 1. When I saw under 1 it was 4. So my total is 0298. So these are the values of log that we have seen from the table. Now what we will do, we will add this. It will become our sigma log p that we have to fill in the formula. So when we add all these, it comes out to be 10.2588. So this is our sigma log p. Now our formula for geometric mean, as we have seen in the previous video, the formula was NT log sigma log p divided by n. So now I will be putting this value in the formula. Now let's write down the formula first. So our formula for calculating the price index, that is P01, was NT log, then we had bracket sigma log p divided by n. So this was the formula that we have written. Now we will be putting the values. NT log we can write in the short form like that, and sigma log p we have calculated 10.2588 divided by n. So number of observations, if I count the number of observation, it was 5. So now what we have to do is we have to just divide it because it is in the bracket. So first we will be solving it. So after dividing, it comes out to be 2.051. Now we have to take NT log of 2.051. First we have taken the log. To cancel the log, we have to take the NT log as well. Now if you will go back towards the table that we have seen, after logarithm, the next table, that is B table, that is of NT log, and we will be looking at the value from that NT log table. Now let us see the NT log table. Now this is the NT log table. You can see from the left hand side, it is starting from 0.00. Again, it has 2 digits, but with point it is starting. From the left side, 0.00, 0.01, 2, like this it is moving, and it will be moving till 0.99. In the next page, if you will see, look at the table, it will be moving till 0.99. As we have seen in case of log tables above, we will see the value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 9. Again at the last 1, 2, 3, 4 till 9. Now in our question, we have to see the value of NT log of 2.051. If we look at this question, we have to see the value of NT log of 2.051. Now our NT log table starts from point. It means we will see the value of 0.05 under 1. Why am I taking 0.05? Because NT log table starts from point only. So we have to see the value of 0.05 under 1. Now let us see from the table. Now if you see here, 0.05 is this, under 1 it is 1125. So this is the value that we will be putting in our answer, 1125. So we have seen 1125. What we have seen, 0.05 under 1, because NT log table starts from point only. Now one last thing we have to do is we have to see before point what has been written. Before point in this question 2 has been written. So we will not count the digits, we will see what has been written. Here it was before point 2 was written. We will add that into 1. So total is 3. Now we will put the point in this answer and we will count from the front. 1, 2, 3. So point will be coming here. So our answer will be 112.5. So this is the answer of NT log and log under simple average method using geometric mean. Again I'll repeat how I have taken this point. You have to see what has been written before the point. In this question 2 was written. You have to add 1. In every question you will have to add 1. Now it comes out to be 3. You will be counting from the front 1, 2, 3 and put the point over here. So your last answer is 112.5.